A very good afternoon to all the viewers of today's program from Indira Gandhi National Open University, Regional Center, Kolkata. I myself, Dr. Santanu Mukherji, Assistant Regional Director, welcomes you in this program. As you know, the Indira Gandhi National Open University is a mega university and has international presence. It has its regional centers and study centers across the country, as well as abroad in more than 20 countries. The admission process for January 2023 has already begun, and students who are willing to take admission in various programs of IGNOU are taking admission online through the links given in our national website www.ignou.ac.in. To discuss more about the IGNOU admission process and various aspects of admission process and availability of courses and the system the IGNOU offers in open and distance learning, as well as the online learning system now recently being introduced. So I will be discussing those matters with you. As you all know, Indira Gandhi National Open University has been in existence for more than now 37 years. It was established in 1985 by an act of parliament. So it has its status as a national university in the country. It has more than 2000 study centers in various states of this country, and in total 67 regional centers, including the regular regional centers and the Army, Navy and Air Force, as well as the Assam Rifles regional centers established for the people who are serving our nation in the forces. So before I embark on the my PowerPoint presentation, which is visible to you, the admission is in IGNOU, the various aspects. I would like to discuss about the IGNOU as a institution and as an institution par excellence as far as the open and distance learning is concerned. As I said little while earlier ago, that IGNOU has a presence in almost every nook and corner of this country, as well as its presence outside India in form of partner institution is more than 20 countries, with substantial presence in the sub-Saharan African countries, Middle East, and then of course developed countries in UK and US as well. So as a learner, you will be having the best of the facilities of the ODL system as well as the online system, whichever courses are you going to take up for your study. So in both the cases, you will be given one of the best study materials available for that particular subjects, either in form of print materials or in form of digital materials, whichever you choose. So you will be attaching yourself with an institutions which is having more than 3.5 million students at its payroll, and of course maybe more than that, alumni is around 3.7 million. So, and every year we have an admission of in a session, if we take for the July and January session, is around 10 lakh. So you can understand the behemoth IGNOU has become over the years, and it has the presence, as I said, in every nook and corner of the country. So you have the learner support centers at your disposal at nearest of your residence or your place of living. So you can easily access the facilities that IGNOU offers through its learner support centers. Apart from that, you are having the support through the web-based systems as well as through the multimedia various platforms that we use to reach to our students. Our motto is to reach to the doorstep of students rather than bringing the students at our doorstep. So we will be now discussing mainly on the admission of IGNOU and the various aspects of IGNOU in admissions process. Uh, First of all, the first thing that comes to our mind, whether this open and distance learning degree that you are going to obtain after successfully completing your program will be at par, will be as the same value as of the degrees being offered by the other universities which are generally categorized as the conventional mode of education, like Calcutta University or the Jadavpur University degree, or for that matter, even the Jawaharlal Nehru University degree at Delhi. UGC notifications and other regulatory bodies, be it AICTE, All India Council of Technical Education, or NCTE, National Council of Technical Education, or other regulatory bodies who are in responsibility of regulating the higher education in this country in various courses and programs. IGNOU degrees are recognized by these bodies at par and a similar level at that of the conventional degrees. You can see in your screen the UGC notifications of 2020, which gives recognition to the degree and certificate required acquired through the ODL modes are equivalent to the conventional and open distance learning or online modes. So this will allay the misgivings that is being there till recently, that this open and distance learning are not at par, or at, I heard say it's below than the conventional degrees offered by the higher education institution in this country. And I will be happy to share this news with you that the IGNOU is the first open university in the country who has accredited with highest NAC grade A++ in just few years ago. So it speaks volume about the IGNOU's credential and the degrees is being offered by it. The next who are interested in taking admissions in ODL programs, they have this link, important links I have given in the this PowerPoint presentation. You can have this https://ignoadmission.samarth.edu.in. Samarth, as you know, is a portal developed by the Ministry of Education for the higher education institutes. It is being offered to the IGNOU also for the admission purpose. So whosoever wants to take admission in the open and distance learning programs, as I said, the IGNOU is offering now two kinds of programs: ODL programs, which are mainly based on offering through the print materials, and their counseling sessions are being organized in the learner support centers, which are established in various colleges and the universities of this country, where students go and have the counseling or the doubt clearing or the interactive sessions with the teachers there, as well as their peers, fellow students. They have the access of their libraries, their audiovisual programs, and so on and so forth. Apart from this ODL program, we have also offering the online programs, which is fully online. From counseling to assignment submission to the exams also they are giving at the end of their term is also being done by the online or the web-based programs only. Those students who are maybe studying somewhere, or maybe have in some kind of a job, or somebody who is a wife or a housewife, or maybe somebody has some other preoccupations, he cannot actually even spare the time of ODL program going to the classes or the counseling session at the holidays or the weekends. So they have the opportunity of taking up fully online courses where the counseling sessions will be web based, as well as the other activities, academic activities will be also through the online programs, online based. So all these students who are either in ODL program or online program, they have this link. They can enter the IGNOU website through these links and can fill up their admission form. That is very user friendly. They can go and of course fill up the form with all the requirements, like uploading the photo, uploading your academic qualifications, the certificates and all these things. And once you complete all these things, you will be awarded a temporary admission number. That number, and you should keep it and later on, of course, once you become the students, once the confirmation comes in form of the identity card that is being downloaded from the Samarth portal, you have the student portals where you can go and can download your identity card from ignou.samarth.edu.in. Other portal is for the fixed learner intake programs. Some of the programs which are number of learners are fixed. We cannot take more than maybe 50 or maybe 100 students, more than that, maybe more than that students. So that fixed learner programs like MSc, MScs, like some of the other programs which are can be accessed through this ignou.flipsamarth.edu.in. All the students who are registered for the student portals are being advised to create their own student account, and they have their password secured, they have their ID secured, so nobody can have the access to their particular student data from this student portal. Next is these are the schools that IGNOU has set up in order to deliver more than 230 programs, that is, it has been offering through ODL, and maybe another 50 odd programs through the online programs they have been offering. These schools have been the human resources in forms of teachers. They develop different programs that I'll be discussing: the certificates, diploma, postgraduate diploma, degrees and postgraduate degrees programs, the advanced diplomas, then awareness programs. So many programs are there. So all these programs are being offered by these 21 schools that we have: School of Humanities, from School of Humanities to School of Performing and Visual Arts, and you can have the number of programs of your choice from these schools, and this program coordinator are there in the school, sitting there to help you out in your difficulties, in your distress. Next, as I said, is the academic programs of various hues and colors. That is mostly it's different time frames. Like certificates, as I said, is a 6 months program, so it will be completed in one semester. Diplomas are get more larger duration program. Advanced diplomas are still larger duration programs. Postgraduate diplomas are larger duration programs. These are mostly 1 year programs, 2 semester based programs, and these diplomas are being awarded as a successful completion of 1 year of study. Then we have the degrees of UG degrees, that undergraduates and postgraduate degrees. UG degrees, as like all other institutions, of 3 years durations, be it the general degrees or the honors degrees. PG degrees, most of the degrees are of 2 years duration, except few maybe the MC and others which are of longer duration. And we offer the modular approach in all these programs, mostly the graduates and postgraduates programs. We offer the modular approach that exit and entry are free, and where people after the exiting a particular program, say post graduation program, can have something to take along with him when he goes back. So first is exit. After completion of certain maybe a certain period of time, a students gets a PG diploma or a diploma. So like example of the PGDCA, postgraduate diploma in computer application, if somebody completes 2 years, that is 4 semester of MCA, Masters in Computer Application program, he'll be awarded PGDCA. And if he completes 2 semester of MCA, the first 2 semester, that is 1 year, he is awarded ADCA. So all these facilities are there. Then there are another type of where you have completed a diploma, a PG diploma program, and after some times you want to take lateral entry, or maybe simultaneously want to take lateral entries in some degree program, that is also possible. Like PGDAW, postgraduate diploma in business operation, where you complete 1 year of study and then you decided that you will be going to take up the MCOM program, which is the another years of study. So you can take directly the lateral entry or admission into the second year of MCOM without having to go through the once again from the scratch, that is from the first year itself. So this is the uniqueness of the programs of the modular approach that IGNOU has been offering since its inception, and now it has been highly advocated by the new education policy that has been formulated by the present government. Next, of course, with the introduction of CBCS system, IGNOU is also offering multiple entry and multiple exit system, where a certificate is being awarded to the students who completes 2 semesters of an undergraduate level of study. If he completes 44 credits, if he acquires 44 credits, I'll be discussing a little later on what is credits is all about. So if a student completes 2 semesters of study, that is 1 year out of 3 years of undergraduate level of studies, he is given the certificate and the undergraduate certificate. If he completes 4 semesters, that is 2 years of study, he is getting an undergraduate diploma. And if he completes 3 years, that is 6 semesters, the total credits of 132, he is awarded by degree by the university. So you can see that you have the multiple entry and multiple exit, where you can have diploma, you can enter into degree if you have completed 1 year, so you can go out with a certificate. So all these things are available for the IGNOU students who have taken under admission under CBCS, that is choice based credit system. Now, how do we prepare courses? Now, for who are interested in taking admission, it is pertinent to discuss this matter with them, because they may be interested in learning how the course materials of IGNOU have been prepared. We prepare course in 2 formats. Now we are also offering through the online program, so it is adding another thing, but that is also audio video programs, which is we do in live stream. But first of all, I'll be discussing the print material. Print material of IGNOU is one of the best quality of material that is till date available in the Indian subcontinent as far as the quality of the material is concerned. Learning material is prepared by our expert team, which are formed from the in-house faculty as well as from the experts from the outside institutions who are known experts in their particular field. So experts drawn from the different universities and in-house faculties, they sit together, they chalk out their program, they develop their content, and of course this content is again scrutinized by the content experts and the in-house faculty once again to check the relevance of the program vis-a-vis the requirement of the students. Once this has been done in 4-tier process, it been sent to the language experts of IGNOU. They edit the content, they see for whether the language is proper, whether these things have been written in a clear syntax, understandable, is a very lucid way. They ensure that the material is being presented in more learner-centric and lucid way. And after language experts vetted the material, it goes for printing. It goes for printing. Once it has been printed, it is distributed among the students through post or through the regional centers or through the learner support centers. Likewise, we also develop audio video programs. We have a state-of-the-art studio in our headquarters, IGNOU Maidangari headquarters, and that is developed by the Japanese government, the assistance of Japanese government, one of the most equipped studio where the audio video materials that pertains to the print content that has been prepared by the once again with the course writers, in consultation with the course writers and the faculties and the producers there in our EMPC studio, Electronic Media Production Center studios. Producers, they produce this audio video CDs, DVDs, and these materials are once again reviewed by the faculties as well as by the outside experts who are proven record in their particular subjects. And once they find it some discrepancies here, there some modification is there, an alteration is required, they modify and once again they present before the committee. Once this has been finalized, it has been dispersed to the students, given to the learner support centers, and being telecasted through the Gyan Darshans for watching and listening by the learners. Now, I was discussing about the credit system a little while earlier as well as the CBCS. Credit system, as the term goes, it's a widespread system used across the world. Only because of this introduction of CBCS now throughout the country by the UGC, this credit system has gained its popularity. But credit system has been practiced by the higher academic institutions across the globe for quite a number of years, and IGNOU since its inception has been using this credit system to deliver its content, its study materials and its teaching learning process based on this system. What is this system is all about? It's roughly, we have seen a general student requires 30 hours of study to complete 1 credit. In a study of, or what we call is a learning activity, we include so many things like his reading of the text materials, comprehending the material, listening to audio video I talked about, watching audio or watching videos and listening to audios, and then of course attending counseling session at the LSC's learning support centers, watching teleconferences at the comfort of your home or maybe at the study centers, and writing the assignment responses. All this taken together, and it has been observed that a student requires at least 30 hours of engagement in all these various aspects of learning in order to master or in order to understand 1 credit of his course material. So if a particular paper has 8 credits, So he has to spend around say 240 hours of this learning activities in order to understand that particular subject or paper. Now this credit system is now applicable to most of the learning processes, as the national education policies also talks about the transferring of credits. They are also talking about the creation of banks, academic credit banks. So once a student learns something, it is accepted that if he has spent certain amount of time to learning something, he has earned certain credits. That credits should be recognized, and it has been given due importance by the policy framers of national education policy. That is a very good thing, and it has been quite helpful to the students in the future years to come. Now I am coming back to the choice based credit system, CBCS, and this is I wouldn't say it's a new phenomenon, but of course, as far as this conventional system is concerned, this is newly introduced. CBCS is more or less being followed by IGNOU since its inception, and it's allowed learners for this interdisciplinary and interdisciplinary courses, skill-oriented courses, and interest of other disciplines and other interested, and of course encouraging the other aptitudes while particularly studying a particular course materials. This is, I can say, if somebody is studying a science subjects, he can also take up as particular subjects from arts, or maybe a performing arts subjects like music, maybe painting or something like that. Earlier it was not possible because of certain hindrances, certain straitjacket approach as far as the higher education structure is concerned, where students and a particular hue, I will say, that he can take up a particular subject as his past subjects only, no other things he can take up. So that has been done away with this CBCS system, and it has been encouraged by the new education policy as well, which makes the education more holistic, interdisciplinary, multidisciplinary approach. Now CBCS also wants to make our these boards, our various universities, institutes at par with the global standards, because CBCS has been followed by the other institutes of global reputes, like maybe you say Cambridge University or Stanford or someone else. So that will come at par, that will be at similar pedestal as of the other reputed university in the world. Now it also offers flexibility to the learners for different studies, not, as I said, not only to restrict yourself in a particular discipline. You can go for the interdisciplinary studies, you can go for your aptitudes. So that its flexibility is at its core, and that CBC system offers. And then of course another aspect is that students can take up studies in different institutions and can carry their credits freely. That credits can be earned in one institution, can be transferred to the another institution. These are all the facilities that this our CBCS system is offering, and it is high time for you to take up the advantage of that and equip yourself in a multidisciplinary knowledge, multidisciplinary capabilities and skill development. Next, I'll be discussing about the support services being offered by IGNOU. Support services are mostly of three-tier system. We have at the bottom is the learner support centers that we have established as study centers in various colleges and universities. They are the basic and most, I would say, it's a bedrock of IGNOU support service system, where the students are getting their most of their supports, uh, either in academic supports or administrative supports. All the supports are being mostly offered by these learner support centers. Above these learner support centers, regional centers, as I said, 67 regional centers out of 56 regular regional centers like Kolkata regional centers. Regional centers are mostly there in the state capitals and few of the important cities of the state. Like in Bengal, we have 3 regional centers: Kolkata, Raghunathganj, and Siliguri. And at the top is IGNOU headquarters, which monitors the whole activity of this support service system through regional centers and learner support system. At the learner support system, we have the opportunity of providing you the academic counselors who are teachers, who interact with you face to face more, and you have the doubts you can clear for them. You can interact with your fellow learners at the learner support centers. When they go there, you can refer also the various library books, or you can also refer online journals and other materials that has been offered through the learner support library. You can also watch or listen audio video programs. The video CDs and audio CDs are available at the learner support centers pertaining to your study materials, pertaining to your subject, so you can access all these things. You can interact with the coordinator. Coordinator is the head of the learner support centers, which is a senior teacher in a particular reputed college, on various administrative and academic matters. So you can solve your problems by interacting with coordinator and teachers there. Of late, IGNOU is also offering the technology-enabled learner support system, TELS we say, through Gyan Darshan, Gyanvani, Samprabha, web-based supports. Gyan Darshan, as you know, is a DTH free to direct to home channel available at the DTH services. Gyanvani is a FM channel through audio, it offers audio programs. Samprabha is also a web-based channel and also offered through the television telecasting. And web-based supports is also being offered by the IGNOU as a single window systems for offering all the supports that is needed by students through the period of study. Now, what is the mode of program delivery? I talked little bit about that a little while ago. And most importantly, as I said, is the SLM, the self-instruction printed materials. But IGNOU is for quite some times has been offering this multimedia approach, or the 4th generation of this ODL system. Self-instruction printed material, as I said, is very good, and it's a very wholesomely written study materials, where the materials is not of in typical textbook, but it is written in a learner-centric way. With materials, paper is divided into different blocks. Blocks are again divided into units, and each unit is similar to what we said is a particular chapter in a textbook. But unlike in a textbook, it is not written in a textbook fashion, but it is written in a learner-centric fashion. First of all, it has the content, then it has the objective that will tell you why you want to read that particular unit, and by reading that particular unit, what you will going to learn, what you will be able to apply in your life, in your study. That is being clearly mentioned there. Then after the content develops, after maybe 2-3 pages, you will be encountering a self-assessment questions where you will be able to answer most of the questions given there. If you are not able to answer, then your preparation is not proper, so you have to go back, revisit the text once again, and of course learn once again. So printed material is in itself is a inbuilt teacher in it. Audiovisual material aids, I said audiovisual CDs are there. Now we are being offering through the live interaction also through web-based services. Video contents are being available through IGNOU course, that is the portal available in our IGNOU website www.ignou.ac.in, where you can access all the audio video contents as well as the print material in digitized form. Gyan Darshan, as I said, is a TV channel, DTH channel, where you can have these programs, video programs. Samprabha channels is also web-based, and as well as this DTH channels. 4 Samprabha channels are there for different kind of programs. Audio contents are available in Gyanvani FM radios, and some of the selected stations of All India Radio also offers all in the IGNOU programs, so you can listen to them. Counseling schedules, as I said, offered at the learner support centers, and it is mostly organized in the holidays and the weekends. Apart from that, we have the teleconference facility to have the live sessions at Gyan Darshan channels are being taken. These are being also webcast in this web address, and it has been done through the via Facebook and also YouTube channels. All the IGNOU stakeholders, all these IGNOU divisions, units have their individual Facebook and YouTube channels and there, so you can visit and you can watch videos as much as audios. You can listen to the podcast and all these things. Then of course practicals are being session held in the learner support centers mostly, and projects being held in the LSCs and designated some of the institutions, and at the headquarters student has to send their project report for evaluation. Now that's the evaluation system. IGNOU has unique evaluation system in the form of 2-tier, as you said, 2 systems. One is self-assessment exercise, as just talked about, is given in the study material itself. Apart from that, there are other continuous evaluations where through assignments, tutor marked assignments, practical assignments and seminar in some of the programs like BLIS and MLIS, Virtual Library and Information Science. And through these continuing evaluations, that marks you obtain is finally being added to your final grade card. So it is very important to submit assignments, written assignments, handwritten assignments at your study center for evaluation before the commencement of the examinations. Then of course there are workshop, extended contact programs. So all these things are continuous in nature, are being evaluated by the students as you study through the program. And after you complete your study, say for 1 year, 6 months or 2 years, whatever may be the case, the term end examination is being conducted, and after the term end or along with the term end, project and term end practical examination also being conducted. Term end examination happens twice a year in month of June and December, where the proctored examinations, you have to go to the study center or the exam centers to give exam, and you have to write in paper, pen and paper system of examinations. For the ODL learners, for the online learners, mostly this proctor examination through online is being taken up. Now we have the scheme of the fee support for SC/ST students also. Students of this community can have IGNOU programs and have their fee not web, actually I would say it's reimbursed by the various government institutions. Salient points I will discuss that if you take more than one program admission in IGNOU, you will be offered only one fee exemption in one program only. Students who are employed on heavily some kind of fellowship like state government fellowship or some fee exemption from other university will not be eligible, and those whose guardian or parents incomes are more than 2.5 lakhs in a financial year will not be given this fee support. And I must add that fee support is only given in case of admission and re-registration, not for the examination fee, convocation fee, registration fee and such and all these other fees. So this is in nutshell what I want to discuss with you about the various aspects. Apart from that, we are, of course, I want to discuss the various programs that are being offered. IGNOU has number of flagship programs like MCA, MBA, then MEG. MCA is Master in Computer Application, Master in Business Administration, MCA. Then MEG is Masters in English. Then MLIS, Master in Library and Information Science. MSW, Master in Social Work. So, and so many I would say is the interdisciplinary programs are also being offered. So please visit IGNOU website www.ignou.ac.in, where you have the list of programs being offered, what are the eligibility criteria, what is the duration of this particular program, how much fee is being required to be paid at the time of admission. All these details are being given. So if you want to take admission, you need to have this common prospectus downloaded from our national website. This will give you an idea of what and all not only the what and all programs are being offered, but also how to fill up the forms. Although the Samart portal is very user friendly and it guides you to fill up the form, but sometimes it is better to go to the deep, because you will be able to understand the what and all subjects you have to take. Like if you want to take certain skill development courses, some kind of a maybe capacity building programs, so you can go to the list and you can choose that will be best suited to you. So download the common prospectus. Once you go through it, you have a holistic idea of what is being program is being offered and which and all program you can take up, which will be going to help you in your future prospects and other things. So I once again thank you and wish you well for your admission in IGNOU, and I believe that in the coming years you will be very happy, and you will be once you complete the programs of IGNOU, you will be finding that it will be very helpful, not only in terms of your career prospects but also in terms of knowledge and learning aspects, because IGNOU offers one of the most sought after, challenging and most desirable programs in terms of its market viability or industry friendly, and all these things will taken care of by the students, by their parents as well, who are very concerned about their futures. So whosoever is listening to this program, watching me, I request you, please go to our website, which is very dynamic and friendly, student friendly. It gives you, and in nutshell, all the ideas, what are all activities IGNOU is doing, how it is being beneficial to students who are seeking admission in open and distance learning or open that is online learning system, how it has been helpful to them. It is being described and it has been guiding light to you in choosing your right programs and taking admission in the IGNOU programs and making you successful. I wish you best of luck for the your future endeavor. Thank you. Shall we take any question now? If there is some questions, we can take up.
Question.